Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. The best way to understand women. And the best way is just to observe them, to pay attention, but not just pay attention to them, but pay attention to them in as cold a way as possible. I'm saying as possible. You know, without bias, just pay attention no matter what they do. Don't get mad, don't get angry, anything. Just sit there and just watch. Just look at them. Just pay attention, look at everything. Like in my last sit down video, I said pay attention to their actions. You do want to pay attention to their actions, but you want to pay attention to what they say, what they do. You just want to kind of just sit back in the cut. You want to sit back in the cut and just say, oh, okay, they doing this or that. Like everything, like every little thing, you know, pay attention to how they are with you. Pay attention to how they are with other men. Pay attention to how they walk. Like one of the things, I know a woman doesn't respect a man if she's walking in front of him. She's leading him. I know that from just experience from paying attention. Like it might seem small, but one of the things, whenever I saw that and then maybe interacted with the woman in one way or the other, usually maybe on a job or something like that, on one of my 1,000 jobs, they were usually the ones on top, you know, or women cheating on a man. Remember, I had told a story several times about this woman. I knew she would cheat and I told her she would cheat. Then she spent another hour telling me why she would cheat. But the average guy who would see her would think, oh no, she wouldn't do that. And I was like, no, I could tell by her actions and everything, just observing. Like that's the best way. That's the best way. Just watch what a woman does, every single woman. Watch what the good women are doing, watch what the bad women are doing. You know, and then all of a sudden you'll start picking up clues. You'll start picking up little signs and everything. And the best way, and really, you can't have any expectations. That's how many men get caught up. They have expectations and stuff. And I'm gonna talk about that more in my next sit down video. But they have expectations and they think that, well, the woman's gonna do this or that. And you know, a lot of guys really just get it wrong. That's why they get played. That's why they get played. Or the woman's not smart, or she is like, no, don't underestimate a woman's intelligence. See, that's how a lot of guys get played. Just play. Whatever you see there, pay attention to it. See, that's another thing too. Don't try to like justify or explain to yourself, oh, she did this because of this. No, she's just pay attention to what you seeing right there. You know? Listen to women too. That's a very important piece. Listening to women. Yeah, because you get a lot of guys like, no, don't listen to women. No. If you just sit back and listen, they will tell you a lot. A woman will tell on herself if you just sit back and just listen. Just be quiet. Like I say, the most important thing is for you as a man to be, you know, sit back and be calm your emotions to the best of your ability. Yeah, I mean, you're never going to calm them to 100%, but calm them to the best of your ability. Calm them, calm yourself down. Just sit there, no matter what she do, what she say, you know, don't get excited. Like, let me give you a great example. If a woman tell you she slept with 100 men and had trains and did all this stuff, you just be like, okay. Don't get upset. See, a lot of guys get upset and all that. It's like, oh, how could she do that? No, because then when you show that you do stuff like that, a woman's going to read you and she's not going to tell you. But the best way to get somebody to tell about themselves is just to let them talk. you know? And ironically, I learned that from my uncle, who used to be a police detective. May he rest in peace. He said he could close cases. He'd just get like a suspect or something in the office, get him real comfortable. They'd be telling him about crimes he's not even having for. And he's like, I'm just trying to get you on this one thing, right? And he was a burglary detective, and one thing he said, he's like, look, give me the property back and I'll let you know to tell your attorney something to keep you out of prison. I just want the property back. That was his thing. But I learned from him. He say, yeah, just let people be comfortable. You know, if a woman, no matter what a woman says, don't show any reaction. She says she slept with 100 men. See, a lot of men will show a reaction to that. No, you just keep it. Now, if you don't want to deal with that, that's up to you. But you know that. You'll know everything about her, you know, or what she like in a man. You just don't show any reaction to it. You stay calm. That's the best way to understand a woman. Let her be free to be who she's going to be free for. Now, I talked about that before, a woman being free with a man. They look for men they can be free around. And, you know, of course, you get some men who didn't like that. I was like, no, you let them be free, because then you can find out everything you need to know about her. Don't show any judgment, at least right there. You probably have some type of judgment. Don't show it, you know? Be calm. And then when you see women doing stuff, don't talk yourself out of whether she's doing that or not. She's doing that right in front of you, you know? You gotta be calm. That's the best way. Pay attention. Like I said, you pay attention to how she treating you. You pay attention to how she treating other men, how she moving, who she talking to. Like say you in a social circle. You can tell what type of woman, if she's interested in you or if she's interested in other men. Best way to find out if she's just friendly to other men. You pay attention to her. Okay, yeah, she being friendly to you and she's all touchy and everything, but is she touchy to other men? Like I remember weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, me and my sons were in a restaurant. We had a server who was extremely friendly to us, but to other customers and stuff, she wasn't friendly. She was just quiet. She wasn't smiling at anything. She came around us, she was always smiling. I was like, oh, okay, all right. I see what's up. That's how you have to pay attention. You have to see. You have to just let her, you gotta just sit, like I said, you gotta sit back in a cut and just let it happen. And that's the best way. That's the best way. Just let them do what they're going to do, and then you pay attention. You don't show any judgment right then and there. Like I say, you probably have a judgment, and that's normal. That's normal, you have one. But see, a lot of men, they'll show it right then, or they'll show a reaction right there. In fact, there was another woman, she had said something very sexual around me, right? And I say, oh no, I ain't impressed about that. Oh, she started talking sexual around me all the time because I didn't show anything. See, one thing women will do, they'll test out a man. They'll test out a man to see what he gonna do, what he gonna say, how he gonna respond to certain things. And if you just like, okay, or you don't show anything, you know, they'll be like, oh, okay. And even if they might do it several times just to make sure, try to catch you or something. If every single time you just like, you know, you don't show any judgment, you don't react or anything, then they start being free around you. And that's what you want. But then you seeing their true self, all right? I want y'all to think about that, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for right now. And I will get back with you. Peace and blessings.